Yep, now I'm motivated for the rest of the night. Alright, let's get this shit done.
Hello there, friends. Welcome to Bravil. Please feel free to leave your horses here, and I'll make sure they get watered and given fresh hay for the amazing price of absolutely free.
That's awfully kind of you. What's the catch?
No catch. The service is free for all travellers visiting Bravil by order of the Count. Have you heard the Count is not well and isn't taking visitors? Yes, the poor Count. Well, actually, all those within the keep are suffering from a really nasty dose of the galloping trots. But you will be more than welcome to stay at Silverhome on the Water. The proprietor runs it fabulously and is very well known in the city for remedies. She also helps me take care of looking after the chapel as well.
So you know the High Priestess?
Absolutely. Do you need me to arrange a meeting?
Hey, that would be really nice. Could you do that?
Of course. I do all sorts of chores and menial tasks for Uruvesa. Cleaning, food preparation. I even help out gardening and maintaining the graveyard with Rose.
Wait, what?
What did you say?
Helping out gardening and maintaining the graveyard?
No, you mentioned someone called Rose.
Ah! I help out at the chapel with Rose. She's the proprietor of Silverhome on the Water. Please, just go and ask for a room or two, and I'm sure she'll be happy to oblige.
Thank you, we will.
Antonius Maro, at your service.
As in Penitus Oculatus Maro?
Aha! Yes, indeed, my father. However, we haven't seen eye to eye for some time. I am considered in low esteem by the rest of my family, as I decided to elope to Bravil with my fiancée Alana. I haven't seen my father or older brother for years.
I see.
Sorry?
Wait. How do we recognize this Rose? Just so we know we'll be talking to the right person.
Well, she's quite pretty. I think she's probably in her later 20s or early 30s. Long, wavy red hair, green-blue eyes.
I think that's all we need, thank you.
My pleasure.
Dragonborn, we need to talk. Over here. Dragonborn, do you think it's the same person? I mean, it's been a long time, right?
Why is the light just fucking with me as of lately? And yes, I'm taking you along for my troubleshooting through my troubleshooting problems, because you never know, maybe your light is giving you problems too. And I'm too lazy to edit it out.
I don't know, but it could well be her by the description he gave.
Okay then. What if it is? That's wonderful, right?
Yes, maybe, I don't know.
Okay, come on, let's talk about this. So what if it is Rose? And I hope it is, I really do, because I'll finally get to thank her for helping save my life. Is there anything you're not telling me about what happened? And I want to know the truth, okay? We need to be prepared. So, what happened back then?
I met her on the way to Riverwood. She had found you and needed my help.
Uh-huh.
I carried you to her camp and we took care of you.
Did she get you to do anything else?
She told me of an old shrine supposedly filled with treasure.
So you checked it out, right?
Yep.
Yes, the rumors were true. I must have picked up 5,000 gold.
So
It was
what
damned
happened about
heavy.
that treasure?
I gave her half and it got a bit, let's say she was very grateful.
You're such an honest person. Did you sleep with her?
Yes.
Rigmore, yes.
Come on, Dragonborn, it's fine. We weren't even a thing then. I'm totally cool with it, okay?
It wasn't what you think. She was actually quite...
Quite what?
She said if I didn't get it right,
Go on.
she would rip my balls off and feed them to the slaughterfish.
Oh my days! Well, you must have gotten it right then.
I did.
Rigmore, it's not funny.
Well, this is going to be fun if it is her, right?
Well, we will find out soon enough.
After you.
Yeah. But everything's so freaking foggy. I'm wondering if I have on the if I took off the thing. Give me a second.
Hi there.
What have you got for sale?
Not much, but I hope you like them. Stop by again.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Can I help you?
We're here to see Rose.
Ah.
Hey, Rose, you've got visitors.
Man's voice change and everything.
Rose! Oh, hey, girl. This is a wonderful surprise. I'm so pleased you made it.
By the gods, I have waited so long to meet you again. If it wasn't for you and the Dragonborn, I would not be here right now.
So it's true. You were the Dragonborn. And if that's true...
I'll, give you two a moment together.
Rose, it's so good to see you again.
I didn't believe it at first when Antonius told me about the Dragonborn Emperor and the High Queen Rigmor. As there's only one Rigmor I've ever known, it sounded almost like something out of a fairy tale, but here you both are.
Yeah, about that.
You took good care of her, and I'm so proud of you. Come, let's sit and catch up. I want to see my girl.
This is so amazing. Who would have thought we would all be sitting here together after all these years? Rose, thank you for saving my life. I owe you everything.
You don't owe me a thing. And I couldn't have done it without the Dragonborn.
Did you ever return to Skyrim?
No, I haven't been back. After Hedron unknowingly led the Thalmor to Riverwood, and my brief incarceration, I wanted to start afresh, try something new. Of course, I lost everything I had, but I never gave up.
You can look after yourself, right?
Rigmor, if you've got nothing to lose, you can only gain, right? I was a different person back then. I only took with me the parts I liked about myself.
Like helping people out?
Something like that. I help out here in Bravil. People come to me all the time. I even made some balms for the Count to help him with his issues.
What's wrong with him?
Well, the Count and his family have caught a disease. It's not life-threatening, but very contagious. That's why the keep area is out of bounds.
What disease?
It's an Argonian bum disease called skill.
Oh, sorry, no. It's not funny. Oh, the gods.
Hey, Rigmor, why don't you go get a round of drinks? Tell Matilda to put them on the tab.
Drinks coming right up.
We came back for you, Rose.
I know. I figured something had happened when the news filtered through Bruma that Fort Black had been attacked.
You were in Bruma?
I made it over the border, easily sneaked past those dumb mercenaries. I spent a couple of weeks there before moving on working as a part-time cleaner at the Tap and Tack. Colin and his wife were good to me. Then I heard about Bravil and what a steaming pile of junk it was, and thought I would fit right in there. Bruma was way too cold for me anyway, so I made my way down here and have been here ever since.
It's great to be back together again. We missed you, Rose.
Oh, I missed you too.
Here we go. Let's drink to absent friend. So, Rose, how did you manage to become the proprietor of Silverhome?
Well, it was a little run down and had been empty for about a year before I got here. I was staying at the chapel across the way. The sisters took good care of me at that time. I helped with the gardening, taking care of the graveyard along with Antonius.
Is, you and Antonius...
No, nothing like that. I'm very picky when it comes to that kind of thing. It was about that time the Countess
You looked at
became
me
very
when she
sick
said
after
that
her
shit,
second
nigga.
child. I got involved and they both made it. One morning a few days later, the Count arrived at the chapel and, without saying a word, handed me the keys to Silverhome on the water. I've been here ever since. But that's enough about me. What about you two? What's been going on with you?
Dragonborn?
Rigmore and I set out on an adventure that's still ongoing.
You got that right.
I can only imagine. I mean, look at you now. It makes me so happy for many reasons that you're both still together and happy. And most importantly, Cyrodiil has hope. No, the Empire has hope. Especially after the darkest of days these last few years.
You mean after Sethius?
Oh, I remember it all. It got really crazy. Count Bravil, along with some others, were defending the South Bridge, but they traversed his positions and went straight for the capital. We knew they had virtually sacked Leowyn, so the first chance I had, I headed down there to see what I could do to help.
We are now rebuilding and restoring the city.
The new Count is an honorable man. I've never met him, but from what I hear, he's doing an amazing job, and the people love him.
Yeah. Wow. That was a trying time for me. If the Dragonborn had not been there for me,
Rigmore, if I had known it was you, I would have come to visit you. But things went really sideways, right? The next thing I heard was that the Countess had been imprisoned for treason, but then had managed to escape and break the siege of Bruma. Did you know Count Bravil took his army and sat on the hill overlooking the capital? Skingrad had all but besieged Chorrol and had him cowering behind his walls. Leowyn was surrounded, and there was nothing to stop Bruma from taking the bridge that way apart from him. He turned his horse around and took his army home. I asked him about that moment. He simply said, "Rose, I did my part in saving the Empire that day. Order had been restored by the grace of the Divines." Hey, why don't I get another round of drinks?
I got it. Everyone hang tight.
She's great. You've done an amazing job looking out for her.
She's unique.
How long have you two been together now?
Well, I lost her for a few years. I had other things to take care of.
Are you two...
So I'm hoping that if you had went through the route of not being with Rigmore in a partnership kind of thing, so then you can end up with Rose.
Rigmore is the love of my life.
Did you ever think you would become what you are today?
Never. But I knew I was here for something after I learned what I was.
The last Dragonborn.
Rigmore should have become the Empress.
If the Divines so wish it, it shall be so.
Like us being together again.
That's an ambiguous statement. If I didn't know any better, I would think it was completely innocent.
It was.
Then I am guilty of purposely trying to mislead you.
My lord, my mistress will see you now, alone.
What now?
Time is of the essence. We must go now, quickly.
Go. Rigmore and I will spend time catching up. I want to hear all about her adventures. I'll be waiting here for you when you return.
All the more beer for us.
Urvesa is very respected in Bravil, if not all of Cyrodiil. She is so caring, and if she can help, she will. More often than not, she will leave food at the Shrine of Mara. Next morning, it's gone. I asked her why she did that, and she told me it was there for the poor. Sometimes she will visit Nicodemus, who is looking after the Mages Guild, only to bring him food.
Cool. Pause. So, here what I'm thinking for Baldur's Gate. I know I already have Azrael's Ascension going on. That's just a funny name, really and truly. I just like how it sounds, alliteration type bullshit. But I may redo her character design. Hell, I may even start the fuck over and just do like a quick ass montage of bullshit, or scrap all that shit and just be where I am. Cause it's kinda not hard, but for me to get in the vibe of the shit, I had to play it from start to finish. Multitasking games, it has fucked with the story in my head, right? Because I want to be a certain how, want to do a certain set of things, you know what I'm saying? But if I go from evil dark urge type character to just kind of sinister dragonborn, I'm not even fucking sinister to tell you the truth, but I'm just giving an example. To sinister dragonborn, there's a big difference in shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of, it fucks with the tempo. It's like switching from one song to the next song real quick without no DJ doing a transition. Like switching from gospel to fucking metal. But yeah, if you see the character just look different all of a sudden and have different stats or different class, all that kind of bullshit, is because I went over and I just did a little snip. But then again, niggas watching this probably ain't gonna be watching the same fucking Baldur's Gate shit. Or the niggas watching the Baldur's Gate shit ain't gonna be watching this. But hey, if you do know, you could pop in part 7 and just be like, yo, it's your boy Skinny Penis or some shit, you know?
Here we are. If Ordovesa is not in the chapel, try her living quarters. Down the steps, door on the left. Until next time.
Thank you, young lad. I don't even know if he's younger than me or older than me, to be honest with you. Don't give a fuck either, but you know.
Well met. Majesty, it is my honor to receive you under these special circumstances.
Trying to receive me? Sorry.
The honor is mine. I take it Antonius informed you of our wish for counsel.
Mara informed us you would be coming some time ago to arrange for the Dragon Child's blessing. Come, I'll explain everything in the privacy of my living quarters.
Shit, I. Quick pause. This ain't helping me at all. Because I'm not trying to banish anybody, I'm trying to kill them. But yeah, this is a big no, because I'm already a fucking vampire. This is a big no. This will be cool, because less magica, but justice? Law? Never openly break laws? I've been openly breaking laws. I could go around and be like, I found God or some shit, but like, We're only outdoors and shit. Oh. No. No. Yeah, I'm gonna just do Akatosh. Cause fuck. Okay. OT of Akatosh. Brain resets. Oh, dead ass. That is actually useful. Akatosh we is. Amen. Being as I'm not all that good
Here
of
we
a
are. Please sit.
vampire, like I am a vampire, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Cause I might bite a few necks, but I don't play like a vampire. Does that make sense? I'm not hiding from the sun. I'm not, none of that bullshit. So what I'm thinking of doing is discarding this whole vampire bullshit. Not like getting rid of it, not curing it. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm still drinking my blood. But I put too much effort to get the blood to drink, to just be like, no, I'm not gonna drink the blood. No, I'm not doing that shit. What I might do though is like lich. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a good idea. I don't. Fuck you. I'm the one playing. Giving me attitude. Oh, well, then go out and do it yourself then. Who the fuck am I talking to? I'm talking to an imaginary viewer. Oh, shut the fuck up. I am dumb as fuck. What was I doing? What was I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna do the lich shit. I was thinking werewolf. But, like, nah. Wear serpent? Wear crocodile? Maybe. Because half dragon type shit. It's like I'm shedding my scales for fur. And I ain't fucking with that. I'm trying to keep this tail and this dragon dong, you know what I'm saying? And if not that, then what? Is pure regular ass half dragon or werewolf or lich. And I ain't never done the undead shit. So I'm thinking lich. Especially because I got that fucking great sword that diddles the fucking souls and shit. So that would be cool if I'm like a death knight type shit. You know? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then I could go back to my sword in one hand, spell in one hand type shit. I could keep the great sword as well. But it's things to put into consideration. And then my actual fire spells and shit, so would be valid because a vampire using fire magic, my guy. That's on some daywalker shit. And I ain't walking in the day. What? That didn't make no fucking sense. It's like I'm talking out of my ass right now. Never mind that.
Make yourself comfortable. I I can have most of the pews removed before the special occasion. I'll have Antonius store them in the Undercroft. Mara contacted me to make preparations 9 months ago. One of my priestesses will help perform the ritual blessing. Alana. Saint Alana the Kind.
That sounds great. Rigmor is going to love that.
Yes, Alana was to be chosen if you had decided not to, you know. And for her offer of martyrdom and devotion to the divines, she was blessed by Mara herself into sainthood. But how is little Kintyra? I hope she is not too demanding.
She's fine, a little quiet, but she's still only a baby.
I see.
Is there something wrong?
No, of course not. I just didn't think you would visit us and lodge in such humble quarters.
I had hoped to stay at the keep, but the Count has skill.
Yes. We hope with Rose's help, the Count and his family will recover soon.
What a disease. I was like, what he got skills in? Do he got that stroke game?
I heard Rose has been helping here at the chapel.
Rose is a shining star. Not only
she's
does
a
she
flower.
help here, but Bravil owes her a great debt of gratitude. She travels sometimes to other cities to help as a midwife, physician. Her gardening skills could use a little work, but Antonius is there for the heavy lifting.
You all seem to have such an idyllic life here in Bravil.
It's not all perfect, but Bravil has come a long way since you became emperor and released us all from that tyrant and his monster. Anyway, I want to inform you the date of the child's blessing is completely at your discretion. It could be even as early as tomorrow or in a few weeks, but I'll leave that up to you and Lady Rigmor.
Rigmor and I are staying over at Rose's, so if there's anything you need.
Actually, there is something else.
There's something wrong, isn't there?
Something isn't right. Mara has had visions. Something lurks, hides in dark places in plain sight. She tried to see through the darkness, but there's a powerful barrier. But she saw in a flash the image of the face of Tang Mo.
From Akavir? Don't you worry, he is long gone.
Well, that's a relief.
I imagine Mara saw the face of the Tang Mo assassin sent to kill my family.
I am sorry. I am sure everything will be fine now. Do you know what he was?
AI voiced her. I refuse to believe a normal person is talking like that.
He was known as the Mute, an assassin with connections to the Morag Tong from Morrowind and Daedra.
Please, Majesty, forget I even mentioned it. We don't want to be concerning ourselves of the past. Anyway, we have a special room in the Undercroft for any emergencies. But you must be very proud of your little girl, especially because she is such a little miracle.
How do you mean?
She is a gift from the divines that surpasses any norm, just like my own birthing.
Your own birthing?
I am a child born from 2 mothers.
So anything is possible if the divines so wish it.
Indeed. But I have taken up too much of your time already, Majesty. And thank you for coming to see me. I just wanted to relay the information, not only about Alana, but also my fears.
I am here for a few days. If you see anything untoward, send Antonius to get me.
Thank you. We all look forward to the coming blessing. I feel reassured knowing the absolute power of the divines is bestowed in you, and that you are now here with us to protect us all.
Not like one of your mothers cheated and then said, God gave me the baby. Ain't that right, Mary? It's God's child. That's dragons. I never paid attention to that shit before.